Hey everybody, it's Awesome Bird here, bringing you the awesomeness as always. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, I gotta turn this down.
The computers down there when they've got no power. According to General Claude,
okay.
Mobile
We're
energy
good.
source is stored at the end of this hallway. Hallway is a pretty
Alright.
prime term for what looks to me like a complex medieval gauntlet of death. Yes. Well, while the idea of jumping down a crypt filled with whirling, razor-sharp spikes might scare me, in fact terrorize my every fiber, it's the only way to power up that old computer in the re-education tower. Without that thing online, we'll never get at the Clockwork Eyes or free Carmelita. You're a good man, Bentley. Just make sure those traps don't rip you into 100 little turtle pieces. Why'd you have to say that?
That was kind of a dick move on the Sly's part, but more proper intro. Hey everybody, it's Awesome Bird. We did a whole bunch of stuff with Sly and Murray. We got poor controls over a tank, and I did not get hit there. I'm surprised. And we also stole 6 keys and hacked wires and such. Anyway, this episode I'm not going to really pay attention to the gameplay video because really it's kind of repetitive. Ow. It's kind of repetitive. Saying that is all you do is go through this gauntlet of medieval traps and hack computers. I don't know how I didn't get hit there, but you know what? I didn't. So I'm just going to call myself a boss and move on. I do have a planned video on, I actually was talking to one of my, I guess, newer subscribers. So last time I checked Yahoo, who I get messages from.
This acid battery should do the trick. Just walk close to the electrode and voila! Prepare to be hacked, you knave.
So, as I was saying, damn, what was I saying? One of my newest subscribers, I checked the Yahoo and I haven't checked Yahoo in like a couple days or so. And, back that I didn't have any new subscribers, I actually lost one. I'm back, I had 112 last time I checked, now I have 111 at recording this, which is the 13th of Monday. But, you know what, I got something to talk about real fast. Not even 5 minutes ago.
Oh, how many times must you say that? It's not going to happen.
I'm dead serious. I'll get you.
I'll get you. I'll get you.
I mean it. I'll get you.
Yes, yes, so I've heard.
That's 1 down, 2 to go. I'd better not take any damage while carrying this battery to the other terminals. It is, after all, filled with acid.
And
okay, ready for another session of hacking mastery.
We're just gonna have a whatever. I'm not even gonna comment. But there's sun shining right in my freaking window. It's ridiculous. Like literally, sun was like pointing, was blinding my eyes. Luckily, I'm doing my journal, so I didn't have to look towards my window, which is right near my laptop. And I died. You're gonna see this a lot. If I left out the deaths, I mean, I would have been left with was this and the actual operation. The operation's pretty long, so it's well thought out and developed. You know, it's a chain of events is what the operation is. So, in case you haven't guessed what the plan is by all these jobs.
Okay.
Okay, shut up, Bentley. No offense, I've heard enough of you. I mean, you're a boss and all that, especially in the 3rd game, which I might do in a couple months. Maybe I'll do that with, I'm definitely not going to do 3 LPs at once. You thought I was going to say I can do with Persona 4 and one of my Mega Man games that I'm planning on. Yeah, I'm not doing that. But, speaking of which, on that update video, there was another comment, but it wasn't very specific. I mean, he wanted both, and doing all the versions. But no, and he messaged me about this, and I simply said, I'm gonna show off all the versions. I suck at Death Gauntlets, but
Okay, ready for another session of hacking mastery.
why the hell do you have tentacles in a crypt? Whatever. But it's, you know, the different versions are the same game. It's like playing Pokemon, and you decide to play red or blue. It's the same game, freaking damn it, but it's different Pokemon stuff, and that's kind of what it is in the version from version 3 of Battle Network on and Star Force. I mean, there's very minor differences that makes the gameplay a lot. Well, I wouldn't say minor. There's usually mainly one difference, and it's that major difference that changes the gameplay of the game. Like in Battle Network 3, you get different chips and different codes, so everything will be a little bit different. Plus, there is one main Navi difference, and that's much later in the game, towards the end of the actual storyline of the game. In Battle Network 4, it's very tournament style, and they introduced the double soul system in case you haven't watched any of the freaking anime, and if not, you need to go back and watch Access, because Access was the first to introduce said double soul system. And then of course the second season of NT Warrior was the Access was cross fusion, excuse me. Second season was the what's it called? Style change, which I thought was really awesome. I also like in 2 you can have 2 of them. You can just switch around and have different strategies with different folders. Unfortunately, you can't do that in 3, but you know, that'll explain why in a later time. But man, it's raining. Like seriously, sun shining inside my window. All of a sudden, I hear thunder, and I'm like, oh, hope that's going the other way. And all of a sudden, I'm drenched. Like it's almost 11 o'clock. I woke up at 9:30. The trash people hasn't come yet. And, you know, I thought, you know, I'll get it later, you know, when I go downstairs to get my brunch and stuff. Nope. It's raining now, so hopefully they were smart and they flipped my trash can over, or else I would have to be kind of ticked off. But then again, it needs cleaning anyway. But I will be showing off different versions, which means I'm going to be putting a lot of gameplay and time effort. Not only that, I'm starting to get more art. I'm trying to be more professional about this, and I'm going to do this, I have a couple ideas for, finally, Alberto has done to the next computer. Oh my, wow, that's a lot of rain. I'm looking out my window. There's still crows and ravens in my backyard, great. I won't even call them ravens. I mean, they're blackbirds, but really, what's the difference between a crow and a raven? Like, seriously, I don't get it. Is it their nature? Is it where they live? I have no clue. To be honest, I don't care. I don't have a farm, so I'm not bothered by crows or ravens or whatever. It's funny how Florida weather can change so fast. Now, I actually did this video last night around midnight to 1 o'clock, and it was an hour long.
Maybe I should approach this through your id instead of your conscious mind. It might help to get around your super ego.
That sounds kind of insulting, but like I said, it's an hour long. My commentary was quiet. I kind of mumbled off and on. Yeah, I got very emotional during it, and you know what? I didn't like it. So I'm gonna scrap that. I'm gonna get back on the Kid Phoenix's server later on today, because there's stuff I want to do on there. Like, not to play Hunger Games. I got a story about that. But I'm gonna go back to what I was talking about earlier with the videos. I'm trying to put art together, like custom thumbnails for the videos. That's at least what I'm thinking. I have a few ideas of how I'm gonna do that, like what it would look like. But that's neither here nor there yet. I haven't actually touched it because past couple days I've been working on not only my videos, but I've been working on my homework, which I'm doing now. Let's see. Wanna know what I'm doing? Okay. I'm talking about this character, Ulfglin, excuse me. Freaking weird-ass Islamic names. And I have to write a page about each character. Each main character, excuse me. Ulfglin was not really main character until the end of the story when she's like, oh, I'm in a secret underground group that hates this whole Islamic culture and we want to kill everybody and such. And we are la resistance. You know what I mean by that. So, okay. Had secret conversations together. Was not a real... Okay, it's not spelled R-A, it's E-A. Damn my spelling. See, why is the third of this easy? Okay, it's not really easy, because of how the spikes are set up. But really, I did that like kind of my first try. I'm like, this is pretty easy to get through too, if you know what you're doing. I took a risk and I got it. But back to what I was saying about future LPs. You know what? I'm gonna get off this whole Handmaid's Tale thing because I bet you guys don't want me bored with that. Details about it. That I want to do some more art and such, and that's when I'm thinking of if I am, you know, a long time ago Brandon is like, hey, we want more directors on the Lost LPs and we need like a Pokemon director and all that stuff, and he never said anything about it after that. Like, I sent in my submission to be the Pokemon dude because if you watch my past videos, I've done mono type runs. I did a freaking poison type run of the Kanto region. It's ridiculous.
Inspector Fox, why fight it? Don't you want to be my friend?
No, you horrible 8-legged cow! No!
Wow. That's an insult.
Computer powered up. My work here is done. It's time to wage war on the castle, and in the confusion, pull off a heist I've named Operation High Road. First, Murray will take down the spotlights on the main gate with the codes provided by General Clawfoot. Then, with the help of the voice modulator, I'll order Neela's forces to attack. Sly will then paraglide the two of us over to the Contessa's getaway blimp, and we'll use it to get inside her re-education tower. The assault on the castle will undoubtedly draw the Shadow Guards off their post, and if we free Inspector Fox, she's sure to clear out the Contessa. With the Mind Shuffler exposed, I'll plant the Bad Mojo bomb, and presto! The Clockwork Eyes are ours. So if the two of you are ready, let's take our positions and get this thing started.
That's right, next time on Let's Play Sly 2 Band of Thieves, we'll be doing Operation High Road. And hopefully after we get those Clockwork Eyes, we can hit the High Road for the next mission. Guess what? It takes Murray. You know, I always thought Bentley was important, but I guess he only gets like 3 operations.
Head for the castle's main gate and power down those searchlights. While you do that, Bentley and I will climb our way up to the top of the castle. Good luck.
Alright, see you guys there.